say aduane bɛyɛ da ɛwɔ nneɛma ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhu tiɛmfa ne sɛ kwame favorite ɛyɛ fufuo sɛ oh fufuo yi ɛda ɛsɛ sɛ fufuo na nyɛ sɛ toto aba ɛwɔ sɛ nkwan ne yɛ de saa ne yɛyɛ no football there are games we say classic games but we cannot call a classic games abra nyema ni bi ingredients nyema yede yo no yen bi ibi enim for instance as I say ka se hwe classic game I was say won say game no a tactical battle between two coaches se ka se game be a classic I was say won say individually akwa way ono na efufa ball no exercise game no
so your games bi wa ye kai years bi aba ye nya games bi me say me kai we kai game ba ko bi a wa hwa o kai eni nyina o kai sa game we bet me aka
of course
and game we bet me aka
it's not make a check sa games you know you look at tactical battle look at individual performance you look at good goals
and me share we for almost champions league goal of the week you know 3 goals in aka
come on
Lamine'S and Marcus Thuram they na nefe
Lamine
they na day Thuram they na nefe.
Oh, I love that. 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 I love your statement, isn't it? Anyway, it's anyama miensa me can to say wait your friend a classic game no. I'm going to look at those individual ingredients and my game be a classic. We're going to look at the tactical battle. We are going to look at individual performance. We are going to look at the goals and comebacks. First of all, individual brilliance. No question me woman say. 16-year-old Lamine Yamal eko Euros. Eko Kaubiano too. Watch this. Sakwadadi 16 years. No matter how talented you are, with decision making, poor. Sakwadadi 16 years. Now nimbo ne boss ya chewa doma chede a. Sabo no kuta wunsem a. Wo over elaborate. There was a pass no person wo twem yenu miensa eka ho. So normally 16 years ne 17 for the day ken. No matter how good you are, you say you will need coaching and football. Reason why I make us ask something say, I am surprised Lamine Yamal his name is all over. Ken, Akurana started say, oh yes, I will Euros anymore. Imagine how many of our big players the team call European tournaments, Echo bosses our tournaments. This boy at age 16, he did that. Referees at Euros. Adrian Rabiu. Eka chen say, "Wintimi share." So we win bar. The bomber share. This boy, a 16-year-old, Kochi the same Andrew Rabiu share no. Wasn't that enough to tell you Zakwan was cementing the position? In any case, Brazil versus Spain, it was Santiago Bernabeu. This 16-year-old then, actually Brazil for his man. Yeah, you know film na Santiago Bernabeu enemies then. Now we both save the man. How many times does I the way AC Santiago Bernabeu? Why are we now surprised about this guy's performance? He started doing that at age 16.
Maybe you can say, and another kind about decision making, 17-year-old boy. Decision making and farm. You know, you say 17, 87. I'm a champ crabby brand, especially Kuskura. If you might be I just say, what should we do a broso? Because the decision making as a 17-year-old boy, what time is so possible? Time is so. You would do 26.
And ever
27.
And ever. Not being any China body, no. And let me take you back at the Euros.
So say 10% depending.
Never pardon your heart. Oh, Bekanche. Oh, never pardon the inch or Bekan. Let me take you back. Oh, for now, the only thing
I say Barcelona at least almost famous for 10, 15 years.
Exactly, I agree.
At least we were for 20 years.
Yeah.
Because the generation 11 or be a 50 years be another quarter. But I said for 5, 6 years to pay.
And check. Omususu say.
But
Omususu say because the only thing when I paper about Messi they say Messi started at age 17. You know his goal against Real Madrid, a iconic goal. A Ronaldinho the ye born no farmer the defenders but they say this guy did that at age 16. Born now all born in it, how and Messi influential. In any case, those days Messi was in the shoes of Ronaldinho. That is the only thing. Onyen drew Messi. Even just a 1% Onyen drew. What I say. But a drew then will, because 110 Messi and Ronaldo and Kwanani be and it will be difficult to do this to stay consistent for over 15 years. Easy. So when we get there, we'll have that conversation. The only thing I'm not lucky while I'm here football ni mune say. You call heroes, no. Danny Cabayal be cast a bit say. Akoda no nimbo nemum esese osunya senior without the ball or right full back because who could have ball as a winger. It is the job of your right back to also help you offensively. It is all also but defensively you need to do that. Danny Cabaya said I will let him learn. Look, that aspect of the game or the account. Me pen in time me move on and yes I check badarama. I mean say me senior man badar. Me ba church am kekrebi na me ka the tactical battle. Is again.
Yeah, quick one.
And now I made mention of Barcelona versus Dortmund second leg. And I'm saying me worrying say Dortmund the ball 4 at the back. I'm Barcelona lay 4-0. You call second leg Dortmund the game they got 3 at the back. Barcelona really struggled because Barcelona defended too narrow. On my right back, left back, they be on the center back. They be on the wings, so they're free. Into that game, Jan Kuto and his fiancé, or motor was I don't know, dots when near chances. No, and 15 seconds inside the game. Now it shows that the same mistakes now Barcelona here, they are going to suffer that. Now watch this. This does not Dumfries and FSA, maybe a Gerard Martin one because the team is defending now. Watch this. Moving on. Born a call, you know. Next one. Denzel Dumfries now your right wing back, no. On why now? Echo attack. Dimarco. 20 seconds inside the game. The left full back and the right full back of Inter Milan. Omona attacking Barcelona. So ask yourself, say, at this stage, Inter attack is no way. Let's just say Inter Milan had the plan.
Attack is
no full wing backs, wing backs or full backs, no. This is iconic.
And I feel like most Barca supporters are not sure with Gerard Martin.
Ken, how they defend? I agree. Bardi was Ruby, but Alejandro Bardi, it will not change.
Okay.
They will concede chances. When someone for complaining about set pieces, Ken, send a defender still through Mikano. Kwana kicks back, easy so lose concentration. Let me give you 2 examples. Mami minute 31. Again, Barcelona quite fast to defend and how Inter Milan for breaching defense. No, the first one we show and the second one. This is 31st minute, and yet the same thing. There's no Dumfries and air tall wings war. Another example, 48 minutes. Me parent fast. You move on. 48 minutes. Again, what is happening? They are attacking Barcelona. Watch this. How many Inter Milan for attackers? About 6. And I'm more attacking Barcelona for boxing now. Mami 74 minutes now you move on fast. Again, they are also touring Barcelona's defense.
The Madrid players and strikers and instrument.
Adia yami yana say. And I make us Adia yami yana say. Oh, Omunya Barcelona bebre.
But Vinicius Junior and Mbappe, where you bebre.
Omunya offside bebre. Adia yami yana say. Say Osha statistics na. It does not speak to the game itself. Say catch us statistics Inter Milan is 2 goals via set pieces. Now share chances so ball sankasa you will not believe it because there was Inter Milan was almost share goals sankasa or page so because they had Barcelona anytime we be no more attacking with the Barcelona defense they had numbers and no more creative chances.
Okay.
Well,
anyway, if you go football and no be already piano. Many just a Guardiola come as say games is say Emma Stadium and ye empty game we know. Emma football stadium ye empty. agree.
And red home offside. Obi born a ball now. Just say, almost say you're offside. Hey,
semi-final. Barcelona share miensa. Inter Milan share miensa. Me pretty sure say a game back kwa. Nipa dodo omo share ye no. Omo enjoy game no. A game back kwa uhu tactics, uhu movements, uhu individual brilliance, uhu collective play. Bibia na we expect wo game nimbia no unyaye. E ka ho bi mpokra na wo ye story Rose Pep Guardiola say sa match we na manipa ko stadium e manipa twa because Inter Milan Barcelona enra SLE good football e de mawiase nyina ana obi bi ope football. Ade ba ko this season de pa na ye say obekọ Barcelona fi no akwa show mu 3 goals or more under Hansi Flick. We're making sure say din say Barcelona bet na fie a consider a lot of goals. And it is what check Barcelona in all competitions are. So we is Celta Vigo. Now we are letting come the domitimi kwase Barcelona 3+ goals are. Inter Milan and the 30 with me akwa yes adie. And no be bia na say anything bia na betima ko Barcelona fie akwose ne 3. So for Inter Milan say okọ Barcelona fie akwose 3 no plus edema Inter. And proud to the game, in Bebre na underrated Inter Milan Bobukoni because of omo recent performance and results are now omodi ura game nim. Na before the game, omo lusu omo matches no dutwana. And na nkofo nse de ni gidie wo Inter Milan team say, ombetima ha Barcelona again. By Inter Milan akọ Barcelona fee, akọ 3 goals when lusu sa match na. I believe Inter Milan can omo deserve credit and omo performance no. Omo ngu omo ho anim ase. Enra Barcelona Boboku no. Actually, the reason why Uncle for Tagio say, arguably, they are the best attacking side. You have a lot of positives from Barcelona. You have Barcelona's strength on the field of play. At the same time, you say Barcelona a weakness. And tiene, me be Barcelona, enra almost strength ne positives nim, ni asasho weakness enra Inter Milan for a take advantage. Can I mention free the positives? Hansi Flick this season. Adia ba kwa ken odia ura Barcelona bobo nim no. Eye mental toughness. Winning mentality. Quote na friend Hansi Flick no, we impacted sadie no e Barcelona bobo nim. Ye po Champions League semi-final. First 21 minutes, Barcelona trail 2-0. Barca header from 2-0. Se koye Barcelona team of previous seasons are. And Kameka Tro say Barcelona team no. Either say ombe lusu focus or mabembebu. But after say Barcelona top from 2-0 no. Say we check Hansi Flick. Now we check the demeanor of Barcelona players now. Still na no more believe say ombe me a winning game no. Ombe me a comeback. I make sure some better to say 2-0 na Inter Milan for no. And right now, ombe me catch Barcelona support to be say Hansi Flick buy no. We impact some mental toughness. Say we check Barcelona. Omo ability say ombe me stay resilient. Ombenya that confidence and the real game nim abro mu face challenges say mentality no papa friends Hansi Flick e impact side bi this season check the number of comebacks at Barcelona ye show mo ne Benfica game no how are Barcelona back e be say 5-4 show mo game mo ne Atletico Madrid boy ye e wo Wanda Metropolitano abra na mo da for me kamienu how mo back e be say 4-2 omo ne Real Madrid recently and enra omo da for me kamienu ba o men lose focus omunya that winning mentality so betima fight back. So enra the first positive am hu ye no. The first positive eye Barcelona a winning mentality and omo fighting spirit omo de aba. The second positive was the intensity no omo de press Inter Milan. First half no manage Barcelona intensity omo de press. Barcelona either form a come you. Opesa wo ye come back etete wo ka no. And what's a woman opponent ni feeling uncomfortable with the ball because already Inter Milan lead 2-0. Obenya that believe so betimi no wabo. By the time Barcelona realize say on betima tete no. Papa friend say Hansi Flick any Barcelona decide say see a betima ye come back and what's the intensity ye dey be press no. Ye be ma Inter Milan for feeling uncomfortable. And after 2-0 defeat no, and Barcelona literally no. Share kwa no mo fa so press the aggression, intensity, coordination. Se forward line players no air press here. You hu se Pedri, you hu Frankie Dion say omutimi pushi, echo back the press. And mostly Enra Barcelona winning most of the balls mpachoko Barcelona winning most of the balls ewo Inter Milan for half e ma ne da na turnover enti enra Barcelona press again aggressive man to man anka mostly Barcelona enter nya sade no by the intensity no omoma Inter Milan for feeling uncomfortable with the ball. So the second positive I mean here no the intensity of Barcelona at the press here omo winning most of balls no ewo Inter Milan danger zone so and omo a lot of air turnovers na ye positive. The third positive thing I mean of Barcelona enra game ni no was the attacking structure. Enra Hansi Flick attacking structure ni ye. Omo attack bia na 3 at the back, 2 in the midfield and 5 over the final third. By omo attacking shape no na enye static omo use movement mobility ankasa wani mo. So anytime bia Barcelona ba attack bia no Kunde Ebeka Kubasi and Indigo Martinez so no ma form the back 3. Omeni mpe no Frankie Dion and Abrante friend se Pedri and ebe control dia momo. Then Gerard Martin ebe pushy on the far left. Then again Obaba Benya Rafinha so be movie inside. Dani Olmo na Lamine Yamal na Ferran Torres a drop it. So anytime bia Barcelona ebe attack bia no the 3-2-5 attacking shape with movements. Enra Inter Milan for with this attacking shape. Omo pini Inter Milan for ewo mankasa half. Inter Milan bought a 5-3-2 defensive block, low block, compact. By Barcelona attacking shape no, etimi BA, team a friend say Inter Milan, omo timi nyomo chances, try some be creative. And most of Barcelona attack no, at the right side, maybe Alami you want, no. And then no clearly, na Barcelona, afi Abrante friend say Baudi. Because anytime we Barcelona ba attack no, na Gerard Martin enye effective. And so what take Rafinha, say Barcelona be perform very well. A timer Rafinha when ya a left back or back patrol na Rafinha timi that freedom. Gerard Martin timi nya sade no. So now my attacking shape na very good. By a force Barcelona na Gerard Martin nye effective. So now what's a ball ni na the right side. Baby Lamine Yamal no. That's the reason why I eno Barcelona attacking side. E move 40%. F Lamine Yamal so enra obi e ball Lamine Yamal dia enra na Barcelona ball no most of attacking play no ejina branch friends Lamine Yamal ho yem bia kra ne ho nkomo. Lamine was 17 years. Yakane qualities, yakane talent, yakane football IQ. Akra with 17 years adwen da ne trim no eso. By at the age of 17 years obo UEFA Champions League semi-final against Inter Milan. Na akra ketwa no or operating as a wide deep lying playmaker. And now Barcelona attack ni no most of them Akrawi. Because so game na Lamine Yamal drop the beje ball. Ono ne beje ball na operating as a wide player at the same time as a deep lying playmaker. So most of the creativity Barcelona ba attack biana na Akrawi so. Omo attack here on the dictate Barcelona for attack. On the deciding key moments our Barcelona attack. Ono na making sure say obey the orchestra ewo Barcelona attack enu akrawi senkofo oboni din na nkofo bona baso a odi se vudo ye no ke Lamine no unse ogina ho a unse onse anybody obeka se ne ho nya de by Lamine Yamal akra ball na ne ho ede papa enu a hwekwan ofa so she ni goal no fa ne goal no mame die papa friend Simeone Inzaghi o se Lamine Yamal agebo a omutimi kọ 1v1 omukọ 2v1 omutimi kọ 3v1 e go to a time Lamine ne je ball na aje se Dimarco, Mkhitaryan, and Bastoni ekwa akra ne so. Football, the normal way of marking out a 1v1 meboa. By the moment a team ever go 2v1, 3v1, just to mark out a player, abnormal way. And then a football you can the ill-fitting marking. Ill-fitting marking with football mu abnormal way of marking out a player. At the age of 17 years, Lamine Yamal jeboa nipa 3, nipa 2 ejina ne so. Make my catch sa akra no enura de mi hu ye no o ma mi hu sa akra no elastic tweak our sour balance chetan ball ni kura na chetan enura Lamine Yamal kwan of fa so e wave through e ko share sa go no enu onya ne day one of the best games. Another positive o show personality enura key moments ni na no akra we decide. Then again the positive ba kwa me say hu ye no how Barcelona e making sure say on bet mama time ya Lamine Yamal benya sa isolation no. So it got to a time Barcelona 8 players no ma form the central overload. Ke nipa 8 omutimi be gun finfin ho hwe be Lamine Yamal ho obi amake Lamine Yamal because 8 players na be gun finfin ho sa 8 players na be gun finfin ho a free Lamine Yamal kakra and Barcelona second goal by from sa adeɛ we ya Barcelona ye no Pedri na agebo the central zone and now say team a friend say Inter Milan person mu close the central zone and the space at to Inter Milan for echi Pedri be connect Rafinha mame the next picture Rafinha be pinball no half space or pepepe then Ferran Torres ababa be shigo no another positive so enra positive am hu of Barcelona no your mental toughness intensity in their press or attacking shape Lamine Yamal individual brilliance and a central overload.
Champions League semi-final. Now to the FIBA 3-3 positive really.
Saint that me say enra you Barcelona positives and you weakness.
3-3 there. What FIBA 3-3. Again ma positives there. I think they were poor.
Okay.
A woman send a ball on FA. Inter for create a lot of chances.
No cray.
Inter for defend be but omu break bia omu nya chance. Nti omu ye lucky kakra.
That's the reason why.
You get careful. I say Inter for your fans so many.
There be initially in my statement, and I said me analysis am dey ba no. Me boy Inter for abaso say, "Oma kwehye 3." Enye obi a na be ko Barcelona fi akwa kwehye 3. There be. Enye easy. Enti oma ya ade. Ana me saka cho say game na e witness say ni hu Barcelona positiveness strength and you hu omu weakness. Good. So Barcelona weakness ni ahọ na Inter Milan for exploit you know. And ahọ na was so Inter Milan for abaso. Barcelona weakness defending set pieces. Omo high line opponent breaky and about the only hono Barcelona you weak out the left side. Ken Barcelona defend the corner kick biana. The first thing before say bobo corner no omo command to man. So Barcelona dan freeze corner no they say no. Barcelona defend na man to man. By say player no bobo corner kick no. Ebo ball na Barcelona leave omo markers any zone. Ema space be da ho. Omo ne Real Madrid this year. Omo ne Dortmund this year. And enu say 2 times.
You say the rate has says in the consider corner case in the dosun.
Your weakness.
Say someone consider 11.
No cre. Omo weakness ba kono no.
Obo corner kick.
Defending set piece. Inter Milan for take advantage of our weakness no. The second weakness of Barcelona. And when I analyze the game, the catcher will say, "Sewuni Inter bebo now more wing backs no, enya freedom to move on behalf." And because of Lamine Yamal, the Marco and Timmy and Konenim Bepri, but Danzo Danfree Sekoy because na Gerard Martin mo very weak. Mame Turam go no more share no. Barcelona ye beat you on high line no. Look at this thing. Barcelona weakness. Ball ni bedi Tim no ko wani ba ko. Ball ni bedi Barcelona Inter Milan 4 players no no.
Okay.
Who say clearly king Barcelona na ebo high line no. Hwe mu 2 center backs ni bebi omu gina. Na hwe bebi Adam Freeze na. Eho ye Gerard Martin we wayira. So just one pass. Gerard Martin ni ho Dan Freeze anya freedom to move. Barcelona weakness.
About just is about be sure say return leg and I say Haaland when you have kakra. Hansi flick.
Players na break. And I say omu recovery rate for form. Enti teams ni use. Mami go no omu share no. 3 players and the to ram ho. Obi eni ho a otimi close ye. So clearly king game ba ko a.
But me who play ababa. I say Dimanko on the catch coach and say Osre no yin fima na.
Oh, me mpesa obi abeka say Dimanko asa.
Na wo pray.
By king
the pray. Enti omo ko ba na wa mabi. Ana me bi say okoka che coach ni say akura no ntimi. Adwuma na ye de man the son stop la me ya ba. Wa ye bi. Omo foforo. Ana
I say we don't blame.
Oh, Dimarco this season on your fit. He's been playing with injuries. Give it the no pride. No similar me Yamal. Asamne die ojituma. Na nyo no kwa Bastoni kura no ntimi. Or the year no Euros. E no asabe yin bi ontimi anya ba.
Ntimi bi ma otimi ko ka che coach say munyu free.
Onu ma dia ba kwa abo Barcelona.
Lamine'S Yamal we play a banka o taso bo banka mani beje pa ya sinko.
Ashliko yeah.
Oh masa. Kinjai.
Ashiko dia what can you know or send you what you want yes dia. Ashiko dia dey alma dia we so Ronaldo no besi.
Masa.
But you
say Lamine'S Yamal dey such a player guy Ashiko. Say go na.
Uni ma adia ba kwa abo Barcelona. Away go na ye free no. Abo Barcelona ma game no. Asa ye open.
Chelsea were match.
No, Momo Kai.
Manchester United. Senior Jeffrey Asare. Okay. Legendary Jeffrey.
Oh, Asare. legend.
GTV Fosika went deep.
And he's a boss. GTV any AFCON for any Sikapa World Cup.
Biggie.
Because I know the best sort here too.
Boss, that's what.
Boss, I
Uncle.
But first of all, my memory Inter Milan about how Inter Milan started the game. Omuko game in water plan. The way Paris Saint-Germain started the game against Arsenal, and they say, "Omo try ma the home team then settle." And some omo omo game because we just Barcelona man settle. Obenya problems. You'll be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth. Until quickly omo game ni no. Immediately, within seconds, and omunya the first goal. Omunya goal ni win now. They have unsettled the home side into omunya confidence. Omuni home side ne baba bebo game no. Before God and man, before the game yesterday, now me need GDA said the kind of performance Inter Milan could dine it is because me show my last 4 matches on my ball. Certain chances they conceded, and certain goals. I didn't say Inter Milan are very strong defensively. I'm concede, you know. Now I'm to see the kind of trust, and I'm more at the start of the season now. It's the performance on my dine now. It was very good, and I was surprised. Omunya sa go ni wie, you know. Adia ba ko me hu ye ne say. Akwada na friend Lamine'S actually clearly say he's the creative spark and the driving seat for the Barcelona setup. Barcelona nya the first goal. Lamine'S and the shares are going to Barcelona. Before that, the minute 0 and you consider the 21st minute. Now Inter Milan are making sure someone have 2 goals. I'm on the lead. Until that time, now Lamine'S ain't even finding the fit to a game anymore. Lamine'S ain't finding the fit to a game anymore. Now Barcelona and teaming more game no. What Inter Milan coach Simeone Inzaghi here say? What was Lamine'S and a player on only who saw on a good gamer on betting Inter Milan. Barcelona being a good game. It is from the start. Lamine'S jebo you are going to see 2 players. No more overloading. I thought them part 3. One who be who player friend say Alessandro Bastoni. Bastoni or Di Marco. These are 2 strong defenders. No more overload the Akolana, no much ball finance. That was also when I realized say Akolana drain or the ball is different. Tackles be called Lamine'S. Akolana realizes say quite of us about other defenders. These defenders are different. So once now one here he's going to have a bad game. From there, and on also be a different approach every game anymore. He makes sure say obey spaces because on your ball one-on-one and no matter who you are, obey to me no abo. It's almost bembeni biom. It's all Lamine'S. I feel no making sure so obey spaces obey free. No ajeball or jeball no done no face you are. No matter who you are, you have a problem to handle him. And Akwadane is the face of the game at the Barcelona. It's Akwadane ball now all ball. His ability to even think. To know say the first 20 minutes emko ye mfa mame. Enti ma menene na mense sakwaya me fa to abobon no. Na menya good game because Barcelona nya ball ni bi boa. Me de ni koyia, Barca de ni betimi akoyie because I am the driving seat for the team. That alone puts the player on a different level.
Nti say Pedri, e ma no ko kan ba bia bi so be one best.
Oh, obetimi aka. Obetimi aka.
They go nam.
They can also
kasa say say the Rodri a chere kwan say omo control games no. So no in dream.
Sure.
In the dream.
Sure.
So person je world best. But what share the nyina ye hwe ya. Even a Rafinha. But this boy.
Can anunti America say Pedri still betimi aka.
Project to be a Pedri man fan home before. Sabo in the kind of this could be last year. Sabo. But for say that's for me. So what I say. This boy and Rafinha I'm project to be back of
Especially
because Pedri will consist or what he would think. God be moving a baby dinage.
Yeah.
The boss are club and paying for no crown or sign your boy. What you say?
Sure.
This boy never Rafinha. I'm pushing back on fan. Come on, I mistake. I'm an good Rodri. It is our boy. So much me Champions League now. I never feel on the year in a way yet. And you just to we and a Rafinha. Your own project never for beyond fan.
For now, dear. Eyaba be see Lamine'S. But the entire America say Pedri betimi aka ne say. The starting season no.
Me say man nka bi.
Ken born now abono. Say Barcelona. Eko next week. Ebia next nkomo ya yedi. Ebi mpo ana next week. Enye Lamine Yamal na eba ba be kai team no on his shoulders. Ebia na ade na sa asesa. That is why I'm saying say ye share season na se no. There were a lot of names ana ye boboba. At a point na Mohamed Salah no nyina wo. But emre ko na nim no. Na ebinom oteteto na ebinom film na niam esesa.
Say Vinicius Junior na Barca ko pe ba bia.
Omudi memkra.
Omukra de ko ye interview ko kebe ba bia ba cho.
Omudi memkra. If you are there emre ko na nim nyina na esesa. And for Lamine Yamal, the kind of performance or dine no, to be honest, a brand and born now all born a bruni age neso. And Ebiana possibly after 1997, Yenya Ronaldo de Lima at the age of 21 or Ballon d'Or, and Rani and Lamine Yamal will be breaking that particular record.
So Ronaldo Nazario, the youngest ever player,
youngest ever.
Age 21.
21 years, 92 days.
Lamine Yamal was 17, 4 years still. I'm 21.
Yes.
4 years.
We're breaking.
10 years, not 26.
I think in July will be 18.
Something
18.
In 10 years, not 27.
18 in 2 months. Not in 3 months, July.
Yes. It's in the ABA. Now, finally, a Babenya player. Obewo
I feel like I saw breaking Ronaldo record. So the youngest ever team
was started very well.
21. But what kind Ronaldo, age 21, and even
yes.
Lamine Yamal, a different style. But that man, not a different.
Yes.
Nigeria, a pace in a skill as a BBA won't be. Okay.
And see, one player also I feel say he shouldn't have started the game at all for Barcelona was Gerard Martin. At a point, na Barca players and Ankasa person be exposed, you know, into a lot of the balls. No more from Marbrant, you know. Obetimi e jina on the ball na side. The first goal, the second goal of a year in Milan, these first 2 goals, on the cost Barcelona Bobo. Yes. The space in the first goal, the ball on the fire, and I'm so go on the buy. Number 2, time I hear Boko no for the second goal, na don't fries Boshe, you know. Player na all market Achebi was Gerard Martin.
That's not the goal, man. I won't be ready. I guess I'm somebody on the how. Ask somebody on the how.
Sure.
Because I do, but not going to defend this OP.
Sure.
SOP.
Yeah. It's clearly, he shouldn't have started the game at all.
Manchester United.
Ken, Manchester United. The best for United could be a draw.
With team ground comes.
Can say Europa there.
Oh, Europa League configuration,
Any bad, but Europa there. The Manchester United year and one of the PM Champions League. Next season, you better can watch them.
This is a champion.